This home isn't just for the family who are the life of the party. This is for the family who are the hosts of the party, who love to have their friends and family over because they have so much space to offer. Lots of fresh air, actual storage and space, guest parking, and the aesthetics to boot, mind you. So, imagine owning a relaxing and modern home right here in the Manila Southwoods, Carmona, Cavite. So from the street, on the left side of the property, you will see your lovely perimeter wall. So it comes with the LED strips and everything, and you can also see some lush greenery. On the right side, you have your vehicle gate, and then here in the center, you have your pedestrian gate. And I love that it's covered. So in case you have visitors na kailangan sumilong, it's not a problem. As you enter your pedestrian gate, you'll be welcomed by your two vehicle carport, one of them being partially covered. Well, actually, this is very generous. So two full-sized SUVs or even an MPV or two MPVs can fit here no problem. You also have some easement from the road, so if you have guests, they can park in front of your driveway. Now, the layout of this house is very, very nice. So here on your left side, you have a garden, right? And that's gonna curve all the way to the side of the house. But check out the shape of the house. It's like a C shape, right? Which basically means here in your porch, so this is just your main entryway, right? It's already covered, but from here you can already see the rest of the house. In fact, you can go through one of the rooms right away. And this is your office or your den. Now you could eventually turn this into one of your bedrooms if you wanted to, but right now it's working as an office, and for good reason, again, because it's easily accessible by your guests through the door or even through these sliding glass doors here at the front, which will lead you to your two vehicle carport. You also have access to the rest of the house, but this is not the main entrance, so let's go through that one instead. So as I mentioned earlier, this is just your, it's like an outdoor foyer. So instead of it being inside and beyond the main door, it's right before your main door, but this is technically your porch that's not elevated. So your main entrance is solid wood with a digital door lock. As you enter, you have your living spaces. So immediately you can see your dining, your kitchen, and your living. But first, let's go through this side. Oops, that is the alarm. We are not breaking and entering. So you have this hallway that to me is perfect as a mini gallery. So you can display your artworks, photographs, and what have you, framed artwork perhaps because you have track lights, which are also directional lights that you can literally direct towards whatever it is you want to showcase. So this, spotlight. So this is the door that will lead us back to the office that we saw earlier. So if you go through that, the door right next to it is the guest accessible toilet and bath. So you have your sink, your toilet, and your shower space. You also still have high ceiling. In fact, you know what? Spoiler alert, it's gonna be high ceiling for the entire home. So again, as I mentioned, in case you need the office as a bedroom, you can probably extend it until this portion is close it off so that the toilet and bath will be an ensuite. Okay, so you have your living area right next to your kitchen with an island counter here and a bar. So it is perfect for entertaining family and friends and guests and just having conversations in between these areas because it's open layout. Again, between your living, kitchen, and your dining, which is right here. Now, in the event that you do host a party, you can also open this up. So basically, it's gonna be one massive open area, including your covered foyer. And it's just one big house that can entertain so many people and still have a lot of space. From your dining, you have access to, and check out the flooring. It's really, really well installed and beautiful wooden flooring. And you can tell because you don't see any warping despite the fact that you are somewhat against the light. Speaking of light, you do have a lot of natural light thanks to the, again, sliding glass doors. So if you open this up, again, you will be led to the front yard this time and you have that outdoor-indoor situation going on, and I love it. Then, since your bed is obviously meant to be stationed here, you have drop lights flanking either side of your bed, as well as, of course, your accent wall being the headboard, so to speak, of your bed. It's so simple, it's so modern, and so effective. Right next to that, you have the ensuite toilet and bath, and you would think that the bathroom would be proportional to the bedroom, but I dare say it's just as big as the bedroom almost. So you have your built-in wardrobe, of course, you have your sink with some storage underneath, your toilet, and then an enclosed shower space. And again, everything is high ceiling. You have an awning window and an exhaust fan, so you're good for ventilation. From here, actually, you can see the foyer as well as the entrance to the office, so you can actually see if anyone needs or goes in or out of the office. Okay, so before we venture to that side of the house, let's check this one out. So right next to your kitchen, we have a service door with a glass panel. Well, the glass isn't there yet, but you have a glass panel there para hindi kayo magbanggaan or magkasalubong kung sino man yung gagamit ng pinto. And this is gonna lead to your daily kitchen. And can I say this dirty kitchen isn't dirty at all. It's very clean, very modern. You have your stove over here, lots of counter space, your sink, which is quite easy to maintain, at least for the counter, kasi nga you can just wipe the water towards the sink, make it easy, and wipe it clean rather. And then you have one massive awning window right in front of it for all of that light and ventilation. This is the pantry as well as the breaker room, so for maintenance and again storage. And then on the other side, we have more built-ins and, excuse me, this is the staff quarters. It's actually quite spacious. There are just some items inside. It also has a built-in wardrobe as well as, well, actually you can see on this side, it's quite spacious. You have an ensuite toilet and bath. And then from here, you have access to the service area on the side. Wow, it's so breezy. So you are in an exclusive subdivision, and that's the reason why the perimeter walls aren't as high. Although, to be quite frank, I mean, it's still pretty high to climb. But still, you don't need walls in an exclusive subdivision like this one. However, you still do have a side gate over here from the front yard. You also have two doors over there, one of them being staff quarters as well, and one of them being the toilet and bath. And then, oops, excuse me. On the back, you have the tanks, the provisions for other appliances and what have you. A lot of space, actually. Okay, so let's go back inside and appreciate just how this looks from this perspective. So you can see your drop lights or your pendant lamps again. You can see your picture windows or your clerestory windows that are fixed. Some of them are awning for cross ventilation. And you can see that we have a second floor, which we will get to in a while. So even your island counter has storage, of course. Everywhere there's storage. You have a provision for your stove. And then right next to the kitchen, we have bedroom number 2. So much of the same, meaning lots of space. You have your accent wall over here with the vertical wooden slats, your built-in wardrobe, and an ensuite toilet and bath with a sink, toilet, and an enclosed shower space. So the window is awning, and then you have a screen panel, of course, so that you can just let the windows open, but not let the bugs in. We are, after all, in the Philippines. Now, in between bedroom number 2 and the stairs, we have here a porch. Oh, that's smooth rolling. Just making sure I don't want to bump into the glass. So over here, we have, again, a porch, which also has access to the backyard. Now, the garden is basically it basically runs along your perimeter wall. So very zen, very modern, and still offers privacy. Granted, your neighbors are pretty far from you, at least right now, but even if they were to fill up the spaces here, that this is enough of a wall for that privacy. And something that's unique. So you saw the stairs, right? I love that you see the stairs from the outside via this frosted glass. Tempered glass, of course. Okay, now before we head up, we still have one more room to go. This is bedroom number 3. Again, we have the beautiful flooring, a lovely ceiling design. You can see a bit of the stairs, lots of space. I love the pendant lamps right here. And you can tell that this is the master bedroom. And if you couldn't tell based off of the room itself, then surely you'd be able to tell based off of the ensuite, toilet and bath. You have lots of wardrobe space. Apologize for the echo. So you have some over here, you have some over there. You have this massive counter space with a sink in the middle. You have your toilet, and then you have your enclosed shower space with the toilet enclosed within as well. So it's perfect because this segregates this area, or rather designates this area as the wet area. So the bathtub splashes, you're gonna remain there. I love it. I love it when designers do that, or builders do that. Okay, so that is the the ground floor, and it's now time to head up the second. But first, if you haven't already, make sure you hit like, click subscribe, and click on the bell so you get notified for whenever we release new YouTube videos. We're on Facebook, so make sure you hit like and see first, and follow us on Instagram at Presello_official. If you want to see more videos like this or houses in our listing, make sure you check out our website at www.presello.com. Invest in your future. Invest with us. Invest with Presello. And it's now time to head up the second floor. Okay, so we have some fixed windows as well as awning windows over here for natural light and ventilation. And then here on the second floor, we have the remaining bedroom, or bedroom number 4. It rhymes. So you have your built-in wardrobe over there, lots of area or space for your bed, windows on either side, of course, and then more of the vertical slats that you see as an accent wall and headboard for your bed. This is where your TV is going to go. Clearly, if you noticed, all of the rooms have built-in brackets now, or mounts for your TV. But this room has access to a balcony. And it's not just a measly balcony, it's actually quite massive. So you have this outdoor area where you can chill in, soak in all of the sun without getting wet from the rain, because you do have an awning. You have tempered glass, if I'm not mistaken. And then over to this area, you have more. So you actually have a sink over here, so if you want to put a washing machine here for your purposes, sure, why not? No one can see it, your neighbors can't see it because this is concrete, and then the other portions are glass. So again, you have more seating space. And you have a bathroom over here at the end. Hold on, let me show you. So technically this is going to bring you back to the hallway that we came in earlier. So there's the main stairs. And then there's the room that the door that we came in from. And then this is, let me just show you, the toilet and bath. So your sink, your toilet, and then your enclosed shower space. But let's go back out. So this portion is also covered. Basically, this and the opposite side, they're all covered. And then the one in front isn't. Can you imagine? Can you imagine having your extended family here, your friends? You have so much space to work with. And just look at the village itself. You see so much greenery. You know what? It's time for a recap. Here are some relaxing B-rolls. You have 480 square meters of lot area and 358 square meters of floor area spread between 2 levels. 4 bedrooms, 4 toilet and baths, a 2-vehicle carport, although you do have a bit more space for a guest parking, and lots of open space and general space, to be honest, to entertain family and friends. And again, this modern, relaxing home is in the Manila Southwoods, Carmona, Cavite. So if you're anyone you know is interested in a place like this, send this video to them, or if you want to see it for yourself, send us a message or go to our website at www.presello.com. Invest in your future. Invest with us. Invest with Presello. Hey guys, if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, make sure you click here. And if you want to see more house tour videos, click right here. And we also have this new thing called Working Lunch with Presello, where I and a few random people talk about a few random things related to real estate. So if you want to join in on the conversation, make sure you click right here. I know.